You've met someone. You're spending a lot of time with them. You're just feeling the warm and fuzzies. You're going out now. And now you're starting to spend the evening and overnight with them. And all of a sudden, they just don't seem like they're that interested in what you are that interested in. Do they want to commit? Do they want a family? Do they just want friends with benefits? Do they just want what it is that they want and not include you? One question that I get constantly is, Zelda, am I wasting my time with this person? Let's see what is happening with you, and you be the judge if you're wasting your time. All right? Now, do me a favor. We're going to clear the energy here so we can get you the tarot truth and the pure energy for the reading. Tap the screen. I tap the deck, and we're clearing the energy. All right, here we are. We are using a Rider-Waite playing card today, and we will confirm this reading with another deck. And okay, sorry about that. It hit my thumb, so here we are. All right, now cutting the cards, and we will cut the cards every time we lay out a card. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Cutting the cards again. We're going to lay out 7 cards for this particular reading. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and let me move this so you can see this just a little better for you. All right, so we've cut the deck again. 5 of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put this to the side. We're going to see, are you wasting your time? Well, the first things that I'm going to say is this person sure did capture your attention, didn't they? Riding in on a white horse, knight in shining armor, can be male or female. Now just know that. And when you see this video, it means that you're supposed to see this video. I'm not dating it for that reason. This Knight of Cups brings with him this beautiful cup. Look at his horse, stately, the hero, saying whatever you want to hear, giving you messages of good emotional clarity. Now, I'm not saying that they're a bad person, and I'm certainly not saying that they are a player, because I'm not getting that. Let's see. So that is your person. So now they've come in and they're riding. Now, what you've done is that you have asked for a new beginning, and here it is. Financially, you're having or will have a new beginning, and certainly with your feeling good and floating on air, it seems like things are working out a little better for you. So the emotion department is coming about very well. But after he enters or she enters into your life, you feel like you got to hold on to things a little tighter. And maybe even especially money. Now, why money? Well, I don't think they're taking money from you, but I think that you're spending a lot. And, dating someone, going places, that takes money, and especially nowadays. So now you're going to hold on to your money a little bit. Here's what happens. This Wheel of Fortune, you're feeling this person is your soulmate, right? You want them to be your twin flame. Absolutely, right? And then all of a sudden, something happens. You're feeling guilty. You're feeling upset. You're feeling left behind because this person really doesn't seem like they're valuing you, holding a value with you. I'm going to say that. They don't feel or seem like They hold you as a priority, and that's what you want, my dear. And you should have that, deservingly so. With this particular card, this means that this person is looking at the situation of what they don't have instead of what they do. See, you're back here behind them, and they're looking at what has happened. Oh my gosh, this is broken. I can't get over the past. I can't get over things. It's a real tough situation. So now you've got some decisions to make. And these decisions don't come easily. That's what this card means. It's a 7 of Cups. You see, with this person here is voided out for a reason. And that reason is we are supposed to be making our decisions on facts and not emotions. We are supposed to be utilizing everything, our experience, and using that to get along in our journey. But many times we get lost in the emotions. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen. We don't make good choices. And then we start getting upset. So with this particular card, what we really want are for things to fall into place. Not only financially, but spiritually, physically, mentally, and especially in relationships. So it takes a progression of working through things, making sure that, well, we are happy in the relationship and satisfied. And unfortunately, it starts turning into one side where you're seemingly doing everything, and the person that you're with seems to not participate in that and seems to be not so gung-ho as they were in the beginning. Sound familiar? Well, let's get another deck and do some confirmations. I'm using a mini tarot deck so we can see it better, and this is a Rider-Waite. Okay, so let's just see. We're going to be cutting the deck, and we're going to lay out some more cards. Well, appropriately so, we're starting out with the 9 of Wands, and that is telling the story right there. That is the 8 of Swords, and the last card is the World. Putting this deck to the side, so what does this mean? This particular card is the 9 of Wands. It's a fire element, and if you are a fire element, you may resonate with this a little bit more. Fire and water elements really do seemingly resonate with these type of readings, although they are for everyone, and it doesn't mean that it's only geared for fire and water elements. Everyone can resonate with this. So you see, it's time for you to make a choice. There's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of open doors. And I think because you have been hanging on, these open doors have closed. Many of them. But you still want to hang on with the knight in shining armor. Female or male, whatever it could be. So you try harder and you do more things, hoping that they will realize and recognize that you just might be the one. What happens with all of this is that you end up tying yourself up in a situation where it seems like you cannot get out of. This particular card is the 8 of Swords. It's a communication card, but I want you to look closely. This person looks like they are in dire straits, don't they? Tied up, blindfolded, but their feet and their legs aren't tied. And these swords don't go all the way around. So what that means is sometimes we mentally and even physically feel that we're so tied up that we're stuck, but really there is a way out. Communication is the key here. You're going to have to communicate with this person, and find out exactly what it is that they want, and then draw some barriers and boundaries. Because if they're not on the same page as you, then something has to happen and something needs to change. And most generally, if you want change, then you have to do the changing. And that doesn't mean you have to not like them or not be with them. But boundaries and communication may be the key. What happens after you make a choice? You communicate. Well, the world is at your feet, my darling. You can have and do just about anything that you want to do as long as you set your mind to it. Now, if you say, but I want them, well, you have to look at this way. Be realistic. Why do you want someone that you, my darling, have to work so hard to be in a relationship with? It goes two ways. There's both sides. And if you start forming your boundaries and communicating what you want, you will see that the world and all four elements will serve you and start coming together, and you'll know. And quite frankly, if you have to walk away, which I'm sorry if you do, but sometimes we do, it's better to know than to hang on, get more evolved, involved, and emotionally invested. So to answer your question, are you wasting your time? Well, according to the cards, if things go on the way they are, yes, you are. However, if you can make some choices, communicate, and not feel so stuck, start focusing on yourself and stop holding yourself back because you're so afraid of what you think this person will or will not do, then, my friends, the world will be at your feet, and you can rest assured that change will happen. Thanks for watching. I hope this has helped you. We'll see you again soon with another Tarot Truth. Bye-bye.